So if you're looking at the title of this video and you know, you're a little confused as to why the beer name that I have here and the title don't make sense, it's because, well, Broadhead rebranded their beers, which is great. But I still have an original can of this beer. So name changes and stuff and things have happened, and I just have happened to have a original looking Broadhead beer. So that's why there's a little bit of a difference between the name and the beer and the stuff and things. So let's just, it's the same beer. It's just a new image. So let's just dive right into this beer. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Brewski, for the Rooski Brewski review. And today the beer that I have for you has had a complete name change, can design change, all the stuff and things. Everything's different but the beer itself. The beer is the exact same beer, which is great. Rebrands are a good thing most of the time. Sometimes they don't. But this one, I kind of like the rebrand. But yeah, today we are drinking from Broadhead Brewing. They're out of Ottawa, Ontario. We have their Night Shift Stout. Yes, this can is still called Night Shift Stout, but now it's changed to be their Oatmeal Stout. Same exact beer if you find the cans. It's just a totally different name and totally different packaging. But it's the same exact beer. You can check all that information down on their website below in the description. So we got this Night Shift Stout, now called the Oatmeal Stout, but I got the OG can, 5.5% alcohols by volume, 26 IBUs listed on the very brown and night shifty looking can. Pretty good stuff. You got brewer's notes there, you got some other stuff there, looking pretty good. So without further ado, we're gonna crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. We are pouring it into Muskoka Brewery IPA glass. Do stouts go into IPA glasses? Probably not for the super aficionados, but me, if I have a beer and it's in a glass, I'm happy as a clam. Look at this. Not super black, but an extremely deep brown with a fairly brown head on top. Now it is summer. In summers you don't usually see stouts or drink many stouts because, well, it's hot as hell. We've been going through a bloody fucking heat wave for the past 2.5 weeks. Today's been the coolest. It was low 30s with the humidity. And oh my god, it felt great. It also rained. It rained for the first time in quite some time. But beer is what we're talking about. On the nose, smells like a typical oatmeal stout, and oh my god, they're delicious. Oh, oaty, chocolate, coffee, molasses, little bits of brown sugar going on. I love me an oatmeal stout. They just have a thing to them where they're just good. But yeah, this black coffee, roasted coffee, semi-sweet to milk chocolate, molasses and brown sugar, and just a nice biscuity, oaty, granola bar-y sort of aroma to it. Let's just dive in. Now on this sip, extremely effervescent for an oatmeal stout. That's the one thing I'm going to say right now. On that sip, it was maybe because I got a lot of the head on there, but carbonic acid just washed out a lot of those flavors. So I need another sip. I need to get right into it and get past that head and that carbonic acid, which takes flavors away. If you ever drink flat pop and it tastes sweeter than a freshly cracked can, that's the carbonic acid. But we need more. We need to give it justice. So with that said, guys, cheers everybody. let's keep on drinking. You know, it's just a fairly effervescent can. Or beer. Yeah, that is extremely effervescent. For a stout, for an oatmeal stout, carbonic acid definitely washing out a lot of the delicate flavors that stouts do have. Wow. It really takes away a lot of the richness of the coffee, the chocolate, the molasses, the brown sugars, the bakery like almost like chocolate cake. The cake smoothness and softness and moistness, but with a granola, not that Nature Valley dry granola shit. Talking about like that ooey gooey granola-y sort of flavor, sort of the taste and just texture. That's sort of what you're getting from oatmeal stouts most of the time, but this is highly carbonated, and that carbonic acid is just taking away, it's masking those very rich and bold flavors. That's one thing I don't like about this beer right now. It's too carbonated for the style, in my opinion. And to such a high point that you're getting those oatmeal stout flavors, but they're just being washed out. They're being fizzed out, in a sense, and I don't like that because I can taste it. I can taste it. It's so close, yet it's so far away at the same time. Kind of a bummer. Broadhead Night Shift Stout, also now known as Oatmeal Stout. 5.5% alcohols by volume. Brewer's notes: we got oatmeal stout, coffee, chocolate and coffee overtones, smooth mouthfeel. Not on this can. It's fairly highly carbonated. 26 IBUs, 34 on the SRM scale. Work hard, drink easy. The Broadhead construction plan: study engineering, clear out life savings, grab a toolbox, repurpose used equipment, design nerdy brew system, brew tasty beer. Solid stuff for sure. But this one, too carbonated. Packaged on the April 29th, 2020. So it is a fairly old can. Again, one of the Loblaws finds, and that stock is even worse than the LCBO. Funny enough, if you can believe it, it's worse than the LCBO, even on a good day. But damn. The flavors have stayed. It's just so carbonated that it takes a lot away. Over on the website, broadheadbeer.com, you gotta go to the shop page, not their beer page, to find out information. And you do find the now renamed Oatmeal Stout. Again, same 5.5% ABV, 26 IBUs, 34 SRM. Dark and full-bodied, a rich flavor profile with big aromas of chocolate and coffee, medium hop bitterness in harmony with a silky smooth mouthfeel. Now I do wish that this can had that silky smooth mouthfeel, because it would be perfect. But this can is highly carbonated to the point where that carbonic acid is taking away or masking so much of the flavor that it's just a wisp of stouty goodness, and then it's just fizz bubbles all around your mouth hole. So, stuff to know. On Untapped, Oatmeal Stout by Broadhead has been given a 3.66 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of, just over 5,800 ratings. So a ton of people have been enjoying this beer. Some people say it's not bad, decent flavors, but seems light for a stout. The can exploded, so I had to drink it warm. That's not good. That's really not good. Can does not explode. Somebody says muggy. It's one person says, as far as an oatmeal stout goes, this was a bit too carbonated. My point exactly. Not smooth at all, and ashy tasting. Not a pleasing stout. And that was written July 7th, 4 days ago from this recording. So it doesn't seem like it's changed. So when Broadhead says silky smooth mouthfeel, no. For a stout, even for most beers, it is aggressively carbonated. And that's not good. Stouts are supposed to be silky, smooth, big, bold flavors. And this is big, bold flavors masked by carbonic acid. Yeah. The aroma on here is top notch. The flavor and experience and mouthfeel, not that great. Not that great. As for pricing, it's not at the LCBO, it's not at the beer store, but it is available online. And it's $3.30 for a can. For a 473ml can, it's $3.30. Now that's not a bad price. But for the beer that you're getting and the beer that you think you're getting are two totally different things. Oatmeal stouts, silky, smooth, bold, yet also lighter on the stout side of things. But silky smooth and just wholesome. This is aggressive and, well, not showcasing the style of an oatmeal stout to the best of its abilities. If Broadhead toned down on the carbonation, like quite a bit, you would get that silky smooth feeling that they're saying this has. And this just doesn't have it. It doesn't have it, which I'm sorry to say. The flavors are washed out by carbonic acid. It's light. It doesn't have its weight, even for an oatmeal stout, and the flavors are diminished, and it's just a sad day. Broadhead, if you are watching, tone down the carbonation on this beer, because you do have a great product here. It's just not where it should be. It's just not where it needs to be, and that just, it kind of breaks my heart a little bit. But with all that said, guys, cheers on the final sip. Let's get right to ratings and wrap this thing up. Broadhead Brewery Night Shift Stout, are now renamed Oatmeal Stout. Amazing aroma, solid flavor profile. It's just been washed out or masked by high levels of carbonation. If you tone down that carbonation, like quite a bit, you would have a delectable oatmeal stout. Because the aroma is there. The aroma is absolutely beautiful. The chocolate, the coffee, a little bit of granola bar, the bakery, the molasses, a little bit of brown sugar sprinkling on top. Oh my god, it smells like an oatmeal stout should. Like a good goddamn oatmeal stout should. But when this drink enters your mouth and runs over your palate, it is bubbly carbonation going haywire. The carbonic acid washing out the beautiful, delicate flavors that oatmeal stouts have. And it just does not give that satisfaction that an oatmeal stout does. It's the only thing. It's the only thing wrong with it, and it is such an imperative thing that no, I can't enjoy. I can't tell people to go buy this. They're looking for a solid oatmeal stout. So that's why Night Shift Oatmeal Stout from Broadhead Brewing only gets a 4.2 out of 10. I'm sorry, Broadhead, but that carbonation, that's the thing that makes an oatmeal stout. An oatmeal stout is that silky, smooth goodness. And this just does not have it. As for presentation though, do love the can. Obviously this is the old can, so I can't really give it justice, but I do have the new can. I'm looking at it right now on your website, and it's clean. It is a clean looking can. I can't see the backside of it if it has these brewer's notes and Broadhead construction plan, which are really cool. They're really nice to read. I do love that, and 100%. And with the clearly labeled canned on date on the bottom, great stuff, good to go. ABU, IBV, ABU and IBV. What the hell am I? ABV and IBU. Love that stuff. SRM, nice little bonus. No ingredients, but not a big problem. But the clearly labeled, packaged on date, do appreciate that. Website, very sweet, simple. No updated beer section yet, but I would assume that is coming in the future. But the shop side of things looks great. Description, ABV, IBU, SRM, price, you're good to go. Presentation gets a solid. You know, I'm actually going to skip the presentation on this side of things because it has changed. I can't give you an accurate representation because I don't have the new can in front of me. So forget presentation marks today. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that would be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Silky smooth is not this beer, but hey, it smells damn good. And hey, it smells damn good, but it should taste just as good too. That didn't rhyme, but oh well. Cheers.